St. Louis Fire Department provides high-quality emergency services that protect the life, property, and environment of over 300,000 full-time residents. Here today to share more about the capabilities of our fire department is Fire Chief Dennis Jenkerson. It's great to see you, Chief.
Good afternoon.
So we can start this off on a really good note. 2017, there was only one fire death. Is that correct?
Right. That was, as we went through the month of December, the staff were looking at the numbers. It's like, oh, don't say nothing, and we start letting everybody know, but hey, we're there. We're going to make this. And it was through a lot of effort from the fire department, the citizens of the city. We had one fire death for 2017. Unheard of in a city our size, just
Right.
unheard of.
Especially when I think on the international scale, national scale, 2017 felt like a year of a lot of fires. There's wildfires out in California, stuff going on in New York City. So this is really an accomplishment. What do you look towards as the reason that the deaths were so low and that prevention was so high?
Well, I think it was many, many years of pounding and harping and putting out the smoke detector message that the St. Louis Fire Department has been working on for many years. We're one of two cities in the country that still have a full-time smoke detector program. The other one is Atlanta, where, every day we push this message. When I first came on and we showed up a fire, people were inside the building yelling for our help. Yeah, so now, when we pull up, they're outside. And normally they're outside because the smoke detector warned them, get out of the building. Brought our fire deaths down. But social media, our preventions within the schools, the fact that every fire truck in the city carries smoke detectors with them. If you need one, no matter the time, we will put it in. We will install it.
Let's talk about that, because as we're saying, a lot of people know about this program, but for those that don't, what does it entail?
Well, when we come into somebody's house, the most important thing is people trust the St. Louis City Fire Department. And we know if we ask them or if they ask us, we're going in. And while we're in there, we'll look at, hey, you might want to move this device. That extension cord really shouldn't be there. So while we're in there installing the smoke detectors, we're also providing fire safety tips and prevention tips, which is going to reduce our number of fire deaths. And it has. With just one, that's just, from the perspective of the entire United States and how many injuries and deaths we've had this year, I was proud to say I was a member of the St. Louis Fire Department and we only had one. But it speaks to the public, the citizens listening to us, finding places that didn't have a smoke detector. My friend, my grandmother, my in-laws don't have it. Can you help them? Absolutely, we'll be right out. So the public's helping us, social media is helping us, the media, they're constantly allowing us messages and providing us the opportunity to share this message. So everybody help. We want to keep it moving too also. It's important.
No, I think and you're raising a good point, which is it's not a burden to reach out for prevention. I think a lot of times we only think of emergencies, and obviously we should reach out when there is an emergency, but there are these preventative services. So we're talking about smoke detectors. What else is there as well? There's something that we were talking about off camera that I didn't even know about the ladders. Can you talk about that?
With the smoke detectors, we also have a program in place where we are providing free emergency escape ladders to anybody who has a 2-story building or higher. These are, I believe, they're 20-foot tall ladders. They hang out the window. They release and they allow you to escape a fire should you have no other means out.
Okay.
We only ask if you want one of these to call the fire department, but we would also like to train you in the use of these devices. They're not the easiest things in the world to use, but they will assist you if there's no other way out of these buildings. And we have plenty of them left, so please call the fire department and we'll be more than happy to provide you with a ladder and also train you how to use them, and also make sure you have a working smoke detector in the house.
Right. And even with the ladder, where do you store a ladder like that?
It's a very small collapsible ladder. Fits in a closet, fits underneath the bed, wherever you might need to get out of a building.
And when we go back to shift back to the smoke detectors, when we look at the age of a smoke detector, some houses people have it, but they might be old. How often should we be replacing them?
The NFPA says every 10 years you should replace a smoke detector. Some of the older smoke detectors use a 9-volt battery, or AA batteries, or AAA batteries. The new smoke detectors uses a lithium-ion 10-year battery that can't be used in remote controls or toys. It's only for that smoke detector. So you can't pull it out and use it in anything else. So if you've got smoke detectors with the other batteries, call us and we'll give you a brand new one with a 10-year lithium. We'll install it, we'll take the old one, and you should replace them anyway because they do get dirty, they get dusty, and then they'll start making alarms and noises, and just call us, we got plenty of them.
Yeah, no, that's helpful to know. Well, we've got the information there for you on the screen to reach out to the St. Louis Fire Department. The number you can call is 314-533 3406, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Obviously, for an emergency number, please dial 911. But for some of the things that we're talking about today, you can call the number again, 314-533-3406. But stay with us at STL Live. We're going to have more with the Fire Chief right after this break.